let's get talking about the forecast that I was mentioning earlier. Now, the OECD has sharply cut its US growth forecast, like I mentioned, warning that the Trump-era tariffs and policy uncertainty are dragging down the global outlook. It now sees US growth at just 1.6% this year, down from the earlier projections. Now, global GDP, that is also expected to slow to 2.9% in both 2025 as well as 2026. Now, the report flags that trade barriers, tighter financial conditions and weaker confidence as major risks clouding the economic horizon.
And if you talk about Nvidia, that has reclaimed its crown as the world's most valuable company, overtaking Microsoft with a market cap of more than $3.45 trillion. Fueled by soaring demand for the AI chips powering tools like ChatGPT, it's now up 24% in 1 month alone. Shrugging off export and tariff headwinds which were there earlier, the chipmaker last held the top spot in January and continues the trade places with tech giants Apple and Microsoft.
That's right. Now shifting focus to China then. Now global alarm is rising as China's export ban on critical minerals takes effect. This threatens auto production worldwide. Now, German car makers are warning of factory halts, joining a chorus of US and Indian firms hit by rare earth shortages. Now, this move tightens China's grip on supply chains for EVs, semiconductors, and also defense tech, just as President Xi Jinping and US President Trump are expected to talk this week amid an escalating trade war especially between these two countries.
And moving on, Elon Musk is slamming Donald Trump's massive tax and spending bill, calling it disgusting abomination that worsens America's $36 trillion debt. Musk's fiery post triggered support from deficit hawks who worry for the bill's $3.8 trillion cost is unsustainable now. Senate revisions from the Trump's defense the bill, and the White House brushes off Musk's criticism.
That's right. Moving on to some auto updates now. Now, Ford and Hyundai have posted strong US sales in May as buyers rush to grab SUVs and trucks ahead of possible tariff-driven price hikes. Now, Ford sales surged 16% to over 220,000 units, led by a 15% jump in F-Series truck sales. Hyundai, on the other hand, logged an 8% gain boosted by pickups and crossovers. Now, both the car makers cited consumer urgency amid tariff uncertainty, though Hyundai says that no immediate price hikes are planned as of yet.
And South Korea has a new president now. Opposition leader Lee Jae-myung clinched victory in a snap election with 49.4% of the vote, defeating conservative Kim Moon-soo. The vote follows months of political upheaval after the former president Yoon Suk-yeol was impeached over a failed martial law attempt. Lee now takes the reins of key issues from trade ties with US to managing relations with China and North Korea.
That's right. Now moving on, Dutch Prime Minister Dick Schoof has stepped down after far-right leader Geert Wilders pulled his Party for Freedom out of the ruling coalition. Now the exit came after tensions over immigration policy, with Wilders accusing the alliance of rejecting his hardline asylum proposals.
Satellite images have now confirmed Ukraine's June 1 drone assault that destroyed and damaged multiple Russian bombers at air bases deep inside Siberia. Analysts call it one of the most effective strikes of the war. Meanwhile, power has been restored to 7 lakh in Russian-held Ukraine after massive strikes took out substations, marking the largest blackout in occupied zones to date.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.